Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is Strawberry Fields Tarot, Mars here. I'm going to be doing a general reading, and so this may not resonate with everyone. I am doing this for Sagittarius, and that's Sun, Moon, Rising, any placements in your chart. You may know a Sagittarius, and you're kind of peeking in on their reading. And so, yeah, just general messages. And I just kind of follow the flow. I'm kind of going, into the next week or two, or a few days, few weeks, few months. But I'm finding that I really pick up, past energies sometimes. I just pick up, so it's not what I expect usually. So I don't really label them until we actually get through them. And I'm not doing a very good job shuffling these cards. So again, if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. It would really help me out. I'm just really starting this channel and trying to grow this channel. And that is going to be the best way, is the like and subscribes and share. And if you want, you can click the notification bell. So when a new reading comes out, it'll pop up for you. However, I just appreciate any kind of support. Thank you for the coffees. That's kind of the only thing I got going for me right now, is that if you really want to, you can always buy me a coffee. But honestly, the like and subscribe is very huge and very important for growing my channel. Okay, so Sagittarius, what are we going to get ourselves into here? Okay. All right, so we're going to start with, okay, you got the Chariot. You're going to be, yep, all right. Starting just out of the gate. That's a very out of the gate kind of card. So moving somewhere quick, taking your power and moving, and then wow, here we go. Wow, just major arcana right away. Empress, very divine feminine, very nurturing energy. That's in crossing, helping, hurting you. I would assume that's helping you. It's a very positive and strong energy. Hang on. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. Okay, and then we got the Ace of Wands. Wow. New adventure. Starting a whole new adventure. I'm going to move you over a little. That's your little zodiac stone. Okay. And then, where am I at? So helping you, hurting you. What's kind of what you're talking about, what you're thinking about. You've got that Ace of Wands. Ah! Okay, if everything like falls down, I'm sorry. Okay. So this is a new idea that you're passionate about. You may be talking about it, sitting up there in your conscious energy. Down below, ruminating in your hidden energy, is the Six of Cups. Ooh, a little bit of, I'm sure a lot of people have just had like family time. So you've got this little, did I say Ace of Cups? It's the Six of Cups. And that is a little bit about maybe thinking about like past, a little bit of reminiscing, thinking about somebody from the past, thinking somebody that has passed. Yeah, so that's just sort of your hidden energy. That's something you're not really talking about with people, but it's been kind of on your mind. Okay, in your recent past. Oh, it's unbelievable. And you have the High Priestess. So that's the Queen of Intuition showing up. Have your dreams been a little bit crazy? If you're somebody who remembers your dreams, she's very connected to our intuition and our inner selves. And so you've got this kind of this hidden energy with the Six of Cups, sort of reminiscing, and then you've got this card. I mean, she's about intuition, and she's about manifest. She's about a lot of things. The High Priestess is a very powerful card in the major arcana, but I'm just really sitting in that recent past, like maybe you've been actually dreaming, either dreaming or get into that sort of daydreaming state. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just keep going. And then it kind of, wow. Yeah. See, you've got the Magician, right? And these two actually kind of work together, 1 and 2. That's the third and second and third cards in the major arcana. And they're very much about, manifesting and getting in touch with your higher power, getting in touch with your higher self. Um, Holy crap, Sagittarius, that's a lot of... I'm a little blown away. I gotta keep going. I'm sorry, and the sun, okay? So now you're sitting in your current energy, and you've got this happiness, love, light, the sun, that's the most powerful energy that we know, but it's a card of happiness. And then you've got that Chariot, what's coming in for Sagittarius, and then this is about you. So, wow, you're going to be blessed. Something's going to make you really happy. Something's going to happen. Okay, maybe you just had too much happiness. So now you've got the Eight of Swords, but this one here is sitting in the external influences. So the Eight of Swords is about that feeling of being bound or restricted. It's kind of a card of worry. So you might have maybe somebody around you that's stressing out. Yeah, okay. So let's just put it all together. And then in your hopes and fears, you have the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. Okay. Sitting in you're hoping to move from something that has just stopped making you happy. You're walking away from something here, Sagittarius, okay? And then you got the outcome as the Four of Swords. You might be maybe quitting a job. The Four of Swords is that's my rest and relaxation card. That's really just kind of going into your own little place and recharging, needing a recharge, needing to kind of retreat and have some of your, me time. Okay, and a couple more for your outcome. You've got the Knight of Swords, Page or Knight of Swords. Shoot. Yeah, see, some of these cards are labeled different, and this is a newer deck for me, so my apologies. Messenger, I think it's the Knight of Swords. So that is, and again, you're starting with the Chariot and then going to the Knight of Swords. So something's going to shift and change pretty quickly. So if you've been waiting for that, then, or if you have something specific in mind, and then you have the Nine of Swords. And the interesting thing about this Nine of Swords is that, I guess I should adjust that light so you can actually see the cards when I show them. So is usually the Nine of Swords is that never-ending nightmare, and or not being able to sleep or whatever. But in this depiction, it's, she is got her wings spread. She's pretty peaceful. It's almost like she's having good dreams. And then again, connected to that High Priestess, like maybe you have been, maybe what you want has been coming more into, like, coming into focus for you. Okay. For your overall, Two of Cups. Might be a little bit of love, thinking about love, or it could be balance. These are messages from the universe. Maybe the universe is bringing you someone. You've got the Justice card, and that's Libra. You have some Libra. You have all the energies, the water, the fire, air. You have a lot of energy going on here. Cancer's card, Libra, So, you know, yeah, you've got that. It could be a Libra rising maybe. So again, you've got the Two of Cups, and then you've got the Justice card. So it's really is saying as overall that something's going to come into balance. And then you, oh, that's really beautiful, Saggies. All right, so Ten of Cups. That's that emotional fulfillment, being happy at home, being happy with your family or the people around you, whoever you consider to be your family. It's not always about your blood. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles. So that's a little bit of reflecting on what has been. Has it been worth it? But this, in this depiction of the Seven, because I always see the Ace of Pentacles in the Seven of Pentacles, because you usually have kind of the six sitting over somewhere, and then you've got the one on the other side. And in here, he's actually looking toward that Ace of Pentacles. He's looking for that new beginning. He's looking away from the past, from the things he's already done. So that's really interesting. With balance coming in and happiness, maybe what you're walking away from is the way things were. I think there might be possibly a big new beginning, some kind of change coming in. And then you've got the Page of Swords right there happening, going on. All right, so yeah, really good. Oh, I guess I didn't account for the room here. We'll just put that up there with the overalls. Okay, so let's see. I'm not getting a lot right now. I just see there's some kind of, definitely some kind of shift. Get these cards out of the way. Let's see if we can clarify a little bit with what's going on with the Sagittarius is out there. A little bit clearer message. This is very general. Just, yeah. So we'll start putting this together. When we clarify, I think it's going to show us a little bit more. There is this card's from another deck. It's kind of hanging out in here. I always have to count my cards every few days to make sure I haven't lost them or, you know, whatever. Anyway, it's the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe that means something. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Kind of a dark. Sorry. And I'm a klutz. I don't know. Maybe somebody can relate to that. Who knows? All right. And one more for Sagittarius. Okay. Very good. Feels right. Okay. Just kind of feeling it a little. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay. So with the Chariot over here, you've got the Four of Pentacles. And with that Chariot sitting, because Chariot it's like this very forward movement. I think this, because a lot of times the Four of Pentacles is about holding on, but I think it's about letting go. Because, you know, you keep going, and then up here where you're kind of flowing into what's coming in, you've got that Eight of Cups. So I really think that you either have already started or you're like quickly wanting to move away from something. You're wanting to let go and move forward, which that has been kind of the thing, the big shift. I think 2024 is going to bring a lot of changes for us. So with that Empress energy, you have the Moon coming out. I'm sorry, you really need to show these cards. So you got the Moon. That's a lot about being, again, down in your inner self. That hidden energy, you're really ruminating. But the Moon can also be about intuition. It could be about truth coming to light. It could be about illusion. Okay, let's see what else we get with the Ace of Wands. In your conscious energy, you've got the, oh my God, where are you going, Sagittarius? Are you moving to another country, another state, another place? Could be moving metaphorically, and you know what I mean? Like, with your energy is moving, because the Ace of Wands is really starting something new, and it's a, wands are passion, and then the Six of Wands is moving on to calmer shores. So it just may be very much with that Four of Swords, just you want to get some peace. You're you know, to a peaceful place. Could be you might just be needing to get that little rest or that break from something to start, because this Ace of Fire and the Chariot, I'm just seeing sort of a, these are really conflicting energies, because the ones that are clarifying are sort of the subdued, and the ones that are laying out is more movement. It's more like being excited about something. With that Six of Cups, what are you thinking about? Oh, okay. That Six of Cups, you got the Knight of Cups. You know, are you thinking about, you know, wanting to find love? I don't know if that's romantic or just companionship or a friend, or maybe you're missing a friend. I don't know if I said that already. I had that feeling of thinking about somebody that's gone to the other side, possibly. I'm not really sure, Sagittarius. Maybe don't like being called Saggy. Yeah. Very dreamy, kind of dreamy like energy. I think you're inside yourself. I don't, it's interesting. Okay, and then with that High Priestess, see, this is interesting, that card that was stuck in there, that Nine of Pentacles from a whole other deck. Yeah, so it was just saying this is meant to come out for you. That's a wish fulfillment. So you're wishing, because with the High Priestess sitting down in your sort of shadow self, your hidden self, hidden energy, that Nine of Pentacles is a wish fulfillment, and that's wishing for something. And I always, when I get that, I always tell people, like, you know, make a wish. But with the High Priestess, you're really wanting, what are you wishing for? What's the outcome here? Oh my gosh. You are, there's that Ten of Cups with the Magician. You may possibly be in a state of very meditative, manifesting kind of energy. Because with that Ten of Cups, that's sort of that happiness, friends, family, home, that emotional fulfillment. With the Magician, yeah, if you're not doing that, you're gonna be. If you are not, have already moved into another space, you're definitely going to, because you're wishing and hoping, and then this is showing up as you. It's really about happiness for you, about being happy, something that's going to make you happy. What's going on with this external? Okay, so one of those stupid ones I have to cover. Not the card, but it's stupid I have to cover it. Okay. You have the Empress coming in. Sorry. I usually try to have these ready, but they're not. I'm try not to cover the parts of the card that are sort of significant to me when I'm doing the reading. So you have the Empress showing up with that Eight of Swords and your external, you know, and usually, and then you got the Empress here crossing, helping, or hurting you. But then you've got the Eight of Swords and the external. So maybe this could be actually about a child. I usually say with that kind of pregnant depiction that could be a new idea, about ready to give birth to a new idea or a new way of doing things. You know, because this Empress is more kind of, she's not quite, she's just sort of blank in her expression, but she's very still. And this one's a little bit more motherly, nurturing. But sitting in the external, so maybe you have that around her, or maybe somebody you know is pregnant, and maybe you're connected to that. Like I said, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. But with that Eight of Swords, that feeling, maybe you're nervous about somebody giving birth, or again, if it's not about actual birth, maybe that somebody's presenting you an idea, or you have a job offer, or you're looking for a job, you have an interview, something it's worrying you, but there's some kind of creation happening. And I don't know if it's positive or negative for you, but I think it's something that's causing some worry, or you're doing something, you're a part of the creation, and then there's somebody else that's feeling kind of worried about it. That Eight of Swords, though, she's in the original depiction on the Rider-Waite Tarot, she's loosely bound, so that's something that you can easily break free from. Okay, this Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. You've got that Two of Pentacles showing up. I don't know how close I should be coming to the camera with these cards. All right, Two of Pentacles, walking away. I think whatever the heck you're trying to move on from. Oh, I mean, I hope it's not a loss. Some kind of, it could be. Yeah, I try not to go dark, but it's not just the energies, but I get spirits and stuff talking to me, people that were on Earth and they're not here anymore, and we're doing Sagittarian energies. So I'm sorry, I digress. I'm sort of shifting. Okay, yeah, this energy is really strong. Hang on just a sec. Okay, so I'm going to sort of let that energy rest, because sometimes there's a difference between doing tarot and actually when I'm doing channeling actual people, because I've had my own set of people that I no longer have with me. It gets a little noisy sometimes. So yeah, I'm trying to find the flow here, Sagittarius. So walking away from, figuring something out, balancing something out, deciding if something is worth it, or weighing something out. So again, I feel like it's just this, it's kind of a big deal, and you know, you're really having to, maybe that's what all this inner thinking and, you know, like you kind of want to get to the other side so you can have some peace and some happiness, you know, feel good, feel content. It doesn't always have to be like crazy happiness, just not being worried or something. Okay, and the Four of Swords coming into your outcome is really in need of a break, in need of some rest, in need of some kind of vacation, or just a break from something that's sort of stressing you out here. You got the Judgment card. I don't really see that there was a conflict with anyone. I mean, it's hard to say because that's sort of a forgive and forget, but I also feel this is an Ascension card. And, you know, so you got the Four of Swords where you're kind of needing to rest, and then it moves right into that sort of moving into your higher self, which has a lot to do with the High Priestess, and a lot to do with what you really want out of life, or what you're really, I'm sorry, that's not focusing. Yeah, what you're really wanting in your life. Okay, so that's good, because that's an outcome, because it feels like if you just take some time and back up and back off, that you'll get, like, setting your spirit free is what I'm hearing. You need to set your spirit free. The Knight of Swords, it's really using, your brain, thinking, oh, okay, well, after whatever this thing is that you might be moving away from, I don't know if it's a relationship. I'm seeing a lot of relationship stuff. But now we've got the Two of Cups coming in. These are all part of this little line here, is all part of an outcome. That's finding that soulmate, finding balance, finding balance within yourself, being at one with yourself, or needing to connect to your inner self with this High Priestess and your kind of lower shadow self, and then your higher self, and then working that out in your 3D. I don't even know if I'm making sense with this reading. Hopefully I don't have to scrap it. Okay. And then the Nine of Swords, again, that feels like more of a flying free type of wanting to break free type of energy. And there you go. So definitely we'll be making plans to move. And either moving, literally moving somewhere, or moving from wherever this space is, if it's a relationship, or maybe or changing jobs or whatever, but you're definitely moving from one thing, or you're making plans. You will be making plans if you haven't started already to, just kind of move on from this. You're going to have, well, this is very good. So anything you've been worrying about, a decision is going to be made in your favor. And this is also about balance. You also might be finding, or there might be a Libra, maybe you're a Libra rising, a Libra around you, or somebody that's bringing you, that helps you helps balance you out a little bit. And what I'm noticing here is, there's a lot of balancing, but there's a lot. I'm just seeing some images of having, judgment and just sort of two sides of yourself, like reconciling something within yourself, if that means something. That's just what I'm hearing. Okay. So, and then look, it sits right up here with the Two of Cups. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It's gonna go well. And look, you have Justice twice. Something is really gonna go your way. So if you're worrying about something, a decision is going to be made in your favor. You've got it right next to each other in your overall, and these are always kind of like, okay, the messages from Spirit to you. Queen of Pentacles, with that Justice, that's getting to that place of feeling stable, being happy. I mean, look at her. She's so content. So that's a very divine feminine energy. But she's independent and she's stable at home, doesn't really need anybody. She's kind of sitting there with the Ace of Pentacles in her hands, and she's cool. All right, Ten of Cups. And then, wow. So you had the Two of Wands over here. And now you've got the Three of Wands showing up with the Ten of Cups. So here is the making plans with the Two of Wands, and then with that Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups, that's actually taking those steps. That's moving. You made your plans, and now you're starting to take the first steps toward whatever this is. But like I said, you've got two Justice in here. You're going into a place, decision made in your favor. There's going to be balance. There's going to be a lot more harmony. Oh, God, that word has needed to come out, and I wasn't finding it. Okay, and see, there it is. There's that worry about that decision. And right here with all of this, Seven of Pentacles, leaving what you know behind and going toward that new journey. Spirit is really saying, with that travel card and Queen of Pentacles and the Justice and, Two of Cups, balance, Ten of Cups, the happiness card, fulfillment, abundance, that, because I think you're just worried about it a little, taking this offer or moving in that direction, but you've just got too much saying, Don't worry about it. You need to stop worrying about it. You're making it's a decision made in your favor. I just keep hearing that. You're making the right decision in whatever you've been thinking about. Okay? All right. So we're going to do, I try to, okay. We'll get some advice from the Oracle. Maybe a little more clarity. Because I think I'm getting too many energies at once and I'm not getting a real super, it feels like it's about a job, but I get a little bit of a relationship in there. It could be that you might be changing jobs or trying to get you're going to an interview or you've applied for a job and you're going to end up meeting your soulmate there. That is very strong energy toward that. You've got a lot of repeating cards. Universe sees you. God, universe, whatever your higher power is, or just, again, a spirit that has gone on that's kind of looking out for you. If you've lost somebody recently, and if you did, I'm sorry for that. Okay. And we're going to keep going. Try not to ramble. Try to stay with the energy here. Okay, so Sagittarius. We got Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. So yeah, I'm really thinking this is to have faith and confidence that whatever this situation is, it's going to work out in your favor. You have Otter Spirit. You are never alone. So even if you don't physically have people around you, again, I really feel a strong and not just for myself, but that somebody that has gone on, and it could have been recent, it could have been a long time ago, but you definitely have some kind of spiritual support, a very strong spiritual support there. So I think, all right, okay, and then Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. Okay. So that is going back to that Four of Swords that you might, because I'm just feeling like somebody's nervous or they're anxious about whatever's coming in, or again, like it just feels like a job or a new venture, maybe, I don't know. But be here now really resonates to me with, High Priestess, Four of Swords. It's very much about centering yourself, grounding yourself, um, like get out of that spin of too many thoughts or too much worry, and really, bringing that in and doing a little meditation or breathing or whatever. Like, okay, just stop, take a break. You need a couple of days or a few days, if you're able to, where you need to recharge and really take in the moment that you're in. And I love this. And so now we're going to start talking about manifestation. Chameleon Spirit, act as if. Okay, so that is really about the law of assumption, that when you start living and picturing, what you want in your 3D world, and you kind of live like, or you feel and live like you already have it, that it act as if, okay, do you want to win, you want $1 million or 10 million or whatever, that you just start living in that energy, and then the universe starts to shift and move and sort of bring that toward you. So that's really saying have confidence with that chameleon spirit. So again, imagery, you got the squirrel, the otter, the hummingbird, the chameleon. Those all might be significant to you. So, oh, Sagittarius. This is it feels very intense, but I don't feel like I'm articulating very well. I'm going to try to energetically pull some tea leaves here, see if we get anything. Oh, come on, Sagittarius. Okay. Compliments from an admirer. And you did have the, with that Two of Cups again, that could be a soulmate energy, or again, something going in your favor. You, like, somebody may just, if it is a job interview, I don't know why I keep hearing that, somebody's going to really like you. Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful for you, Sagittarius. You got the harp, great happiness. This move, this change, or whatever has been worrying you, when you shift, because you've got the Ten of Cups twice, and and the happiness card, you've got this real positive change coming in, and I think it's kind of more saying like don't be afraid of that. I'm sorry, I'm just talking and moving with energy. And then you got hat. Oh my God, Sagittarius. You will be playing a different role. Yeah, that that's really, really what I'm hearing. Um, that you're moving into a new position in some way, going back to a pregnancy thing. Maybe you're becoming, a mommy or a daddy. That's a possibility. Somebody out there. Actually, I'm kind of feeling that first one. A wall and a misunderstanding. So when I get that one, I feel like misunderstandings come from people not letting down their walls and just really being honest about stuff. So I'm not sure what that means. What do you got in your astral house? See? And there you go. Career. I'm just getting that, yeah, this is sort of, I just really feel like this is about a job. And yeah, maybe this is something you're really wanting and really going for, and I feel like you're going to get it. If it's not the one you're thinking of with this misunderstanding, that, sometimes when you're manifesting, you kind of have to do it with that not being attached to the outcome. So it's like it might go a different, you might end up with something else that you weren't expecting. So that could be the confusion, misunderstanding, but it'll be even better than you imagined, sort of thing. So yeah, stay on that. I'm sorry the messages weren't like, hopefully they were clearer than it feels like they were. It was this very strong energy, so for sure. Okay, that one wanted to come out. So your angel number, you have 1111. That's the first time I've pulled this from the angel numbers that I can remember anyway. So the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you really are. I am awakening. And I love that, because I feel like back here, there was just that kind of worry and hesitation. But that is just, an 1111 may be significant. Just really, that's that card of saying the universe it hears you, living in that. And which one was it? It was underneath these. Sorry. Not to be here now. Act as if. So I just feel like that's your thing, man. That law of assumption, like living in that energy that you want to be in. Yeah, and the universe will arrange itself kind of around that. Okay. So yeah, I think you're going to have a very interesting new year, Sagittarius. I just think you have a big change, but then you're going to go into this super great happiness and stability and balance. You may be moving somewhere else for a job, or I don't know what it is, but I see just that really strong power of manifestation and moving to a really good place. So I wish you the best of luck with that. Take care of yourself, and peace and love. I will see you in the next one.